story.
Third part, no.
Third part. We thought our cops ahead, man.
The video.
Man, must have fucked up my DL, seen a DL, so normally.
DL is
Yeah, imagine that's how tough today is for you guys. Faster in this our generation than previously. Actually, their maturity level is going down with the years. Like the younger they are now, the mature they are becoming.
No, women, I believe, are okay. How was that? Women are built we might be at the same age, but a woman will have more responsibility than a man. As we said, we're talking about a woman in a man's world. Today, my man, Ian Harold Kiwatuk, is going to help us out with that, yeah? So welcome, Ian. Welcome to our, what is this? This is a blanket talk, I'm a ground talk.
A relaxing talk.
A relaxing talk, yeah. Ian, first of all, assalamu alaikum once again, family.
Welcome.
Yeah. This is my Mr. Kihuha. I am AANIQA, Mrs. Kihuha.
Yeah, and today I'm the one who's going to be interrogated.
Yes, today Ian is on the question, on the hot seat. I want to know what Ian thinks about a lot of things that I may do. Let me say, me as a woman, what Ian thinks about a lot of things that I may do.
In this our generation.
In this our, yeah, we're talking about our generation. Before, after, we don't know, but right now, currently, what we see in front of us.
Yeah.
So first of all, I would want to know from you, in this generation, what is a woman in a man's world?
Before we begin, let's give you guys some good news first.
Yeah,
we have our GoFund is up, guys.
Our GoFund family, our GoFund is up finally. Yeah,
so you'll be helping us help ourselves to begin an beautiful journey of our building construction. The GoFund is for our building construction project. Yeah, we have our GoFund is up. Kindly check out the link.
Kindly, family. And our PayPal is no more working, so kindly don't use our PayPal. It's no more functioning at the moment. That's cancelled out. So right now, kindly use our GoFund. We have someone who is managing it for us. Someone special is managing it for us. So you'll be helping us a lot, family. As Ian has told you, that is how we will start our life. The rentals are meant to sustain us. So back to the topic, Ian.
So kindly check out in the link for our GoFund.
Down here.
So what was the question again?
What is a woman in a man's world?
What is a woman in a man's world? A woman should be a helper in a man's world. Should be your other half for the other things that I cannot do. She'll be the one to do that for me. So that's a woman. A woman is
Nice.
That's it for a woman.
But in this generation, okay, that is who a woman should be. But what is a woman in this generation in a man's life?
A woman. We don't have now any women. I think from it doesn't matter what age you are. There are no women anymore. There are no women anymore in this generation. It's a generation that men have not been leading. So when the women took over, then there is no. Even you want to mtaka story penye.
The women, they've come for the hugs here.
Mlisema by then we speak a bit of Kiswahili.
Tutabonga Kiswahili kiasi in the video. That is, we'll speak a little bit of Kiswahili.
No.
Sasa?
Let's go on. There are no women anymore in this. There are no any women in this our generation now. Most women, I think Anika is the last woman remaining. I'm sorry to say.
is the last one. I'm sorry too,
I'm sorry to say she's the only one remaining. I'm sorry to say that to all the men outside there. She's the only woman remaining. Who the rest, wow, it's a different thing. I don't know if you can call them women anymore.
So okay,
there are no women in a woman's world.
In a man's world.
In a man's world.
Let's break it down a little bit here. Let's break it down in terms of dressing. To me is very important. We did the same version of man in a woman's world. Kindly check that out too. I want to know in terms of dressing, what does a man want to see in a woman and in this generation? Is that what women are like, or what are women like in this generation in terms of dressing?
First of all, in this generation, there is no dressing. I can't say that there's a dressing. People are basically naked.
They're just exposed.
Yeah, so we can't say anyone is dressing. There's no woman in this generation who is dressing. Kiasi, there's no woman in this generation who is dressing completely. There isn't even one. So there's no dressing. In this our generation, there's no woman who's dressing apart from AANIQA, because dressing comes from how you dress your mind. Your mind is like a sweet. If it's not dressed well, only flies and filth come to it.
That's our teacher.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm saying there is no dressing in this generation is because most women don't have that. That wrap of their mind. They don't have that value to differentiate a few things, and I actually don't blame women for that. I always say it's men have failed to lead, and where there's no leadership, then you can just imagine.
Yeah, it's headless chicken. Yeah, it says headless chicken.
It's a headless chicken. Yeah.
So okay, that is how it is in our generation. So what should it be like in a man's world? Like, how would a man see a woman in terms that he will give this woman respect, such that he will not look at her as a inikitu, not like that. He will look at her, oh, this is a woman. I will lower my eyes and look somewhere else. You see, how would that happen in a man's world or in a man's mind? What sort of a dressing?
Okay, the dress code that we're seeing, first of all, it's because women are thinking that we want to see that, men want to see that.
Yeah.
But I tell you this from my circle of men who are around me, that is not something I'd straight up tell a woman, no, this is not. If you think we want to see you looking like this, no, we do not want.
Looking like how? Women take this. These are pointers for women. Yeah.
Looking all ratchet, looking all ratchet and made over, all makeup. First of all, makeup came from clowns, I believe. So the way you say
it's a funny thing, like, if you really come to see of it, why does where did the clown concept come, where a clown covers his face in multiple colors and they make fun of him? A clown came up as someone who people look and point and laugh at.
Yeah.
Women, we fill our face with many different layers of colors. Yeah, kindly check. We fill our face with different layers of colors in terms of makeup, our lips. We color our nose different. We color our eyes different. I believe that is just like a clown concept, because men do look at that and laugh. They look at that woman, they're like, what does she fill their face with? And they laugh. That is what a clown is. That is how a clown came up in my concept, our concept. That is just a woman made fun of.
All this makeup and all this underdressing of not being able to dress is not something that us men, I think maybe the earlier generation of men, the slightly older generation of men, slightly lost their way.
They didn't know.
They didn't know. They misled the women to think that is what they want to see. What are the fantasies of men? They made it seem like it's what we want to see walking in the streets.
Yeah.
But that's not. I personally hate it to see ratchetness. I don't, and I've kept a filter out of that. Ratchetness, I don't, because if I as a man tolerate it, it will mean the woman will go on having that. But the minute I start letting her know this is not the right way, then she'll begin to change her ways. The women the women are how they are in this generation, because I as a man have not taken up that leadership. To tell Anika, no, I do not like that dress code. To tell her, no, I do not like all that makeup. To tell her,
And yeah, that is the truth. The man in the house, you might see your woman dressing indecently, then you go and gossip with your men. Instead of telling your woman, I don't like you to dress like that. I don't like you to go out when you're not covered well. Trust me, us as women, many men think that women don't want to be submissive, or women are all into their... No, women are very willing to understand. But we need a man who can take that power to come and tell your wife that I want you to dress like you're my wife. I want to see you in this other ratchetness, what we call in our home. Do it in our home where I'm seeing you. But when you're going outside, I want to see you covered. I don't want to see you dressed indecently. To
a point, I myself, I do not want any other man to see Anika's hair than me. You know?
That's true.
Yeah, and she has to understand that. So her beauty is my beauty. It's only for my eyes. Do you
Apart
understand?
from understand, I think I love that. Women love that. Women love when a man can come and tell you that you're mine and I want you to be mine. I don't want you to go and share yourself with the world.
Yeah, so
A
that
woman
goes back
loves
to that goes back to the man. You know,
Yeah.
you as the man, you're watching this.
You
Trust
must,
me.
yeah.
Trust me. It's because you've not taken that charge, and you need to take that charge. Then we'll see that our sisters, our mothers, our everyone will change. Our wives, you know, our children, our spouse. You know, they'll have to change because we are changing it.
We all have a role to play as men, as women. We all have something or another. We must contribute for this whole change to happen. Yeah. Okay, we've talked about dressing. Yeah. What are values? Values in terms of like how a woman would interact with her fellow elder women, you know, with younger girls, younger children, younger boys. Where do you think women should be in terms of value in a man's life, and where currently in our generation are women in terms of values in a man's life? Habari zenu?
Salama, salama. Exactly what you've just done.
Yeah.
Exactly what you've done. You just said hi to elderly women. You let the tea come your way.
The tea is coming.
Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah.
And another one is going again.
Another one is going to fill up.
Yeah. You know, first of all, our peers. This mostly we're talking. In fact, in our generation, you can't say there's a difference between a 12-year-old and a 40-year-old woman. You know, because so much has changed. So much has changed. You know, the woman lost the womanness.
Feminine.
Yeah, I see videos of women putting up makeup to their young toddlers. You know, like small children. You're putting up makeup to them. So the interaction between you right now with a small girl with an elderly person clearly doesn't have a connection anymore. You are you, they're them.
So there is no value. Like
there is no in fact value. We have no value between the women of this generation. Literally have no values for them. A woman can come out without knowing how she's dressed.
Yeah, that's true. You can
come out of the house and not actually know how you dressed. You know, it's something that I wonder when I see you, my sister, dressed how you dressed. I'd wonder, you know, like what is your purpose? Because when you're passing your brother, would you want your brother to look at you like that? Would you want your father to look at you like that? Would you want the young generation who are coming to know this is the way? No, that's not the way. That's not the way.
That's not right.
And let's not sit here and lie to ourselves that us men are not to blame. We must take charge of our women. We must take control. I cannot see my woman walking outside naked and I be silent about that. I must tell her no, so that she can grow even the next generation knowing no, that's not what should be around here. We must, I don't know, women look for leadership. Women submit to power. So if you are a man and you've not taken that power, we are losing it. It's a game that us men are losing. It's a game that women are maturing faster. Women are making more moves in the financial sector, you know, because men are, our men are letting us down. Yeah, our men are letting us down and they're letting the women down, and now women are the ones who are running around practically headless. Ama?
Yeah, it's
practically headless,
or
just
what,
running.
Since they've not been told what, like how you've said, men have not said what they want. They're going with what they believe men want, and they're just following that.
Yeah,
since they've not been told, like, this is not what we want.
Nah, that's not what we want. We want you to literally be you. And what we are saying, that's not you.
Yeah, that's not you.
That's someone else you're trying to portray, thinking that's what another man would like to see about you. I'm telling you as a man, no.
Yeah.
I'd love to see your decency. I'd love to see your mind first before I come with your mind first. Then let everything else
Your
shine.
mind is all the power you have. Your mind, yeah.
Next question on that. I'm enjoying this. If you're enjoying this, kindly leave a like.
Yeah, we've spoken about values. Yeah, I'm using my mind. Like, I'm not prepared questions. I'm using what I would want to know would be your thinking in things that I would do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've done dressing.
And dressing, we said there's no dressing in this generation. All women
but
are
they
practically
should
naked.
be.
All women are practically naked. There's no dressing anymore. We can't say we are dressing. They're not dressing. You're naked.
I want to know this, like, what of in terms of relationships with parents? How would a man want his woman's relationship be? And in this generation, how are women's relationships with their people like that, their parents? Before we go, I'm going to talk about personal relationships like a husband and a wife, but first I want to know about parents.
A woman's relationship with parents.
Yeah, how does a man want it to be, and how is it currently in our generation?
Let's start how it is in our generation. In our generation, most women are very secretive with what they're doing with their spouse, with their partners. It's very secretive, and this secrecy is bringing so much rift between all of us, between even parents and us.
Okay, let's do, in fact, leave that. Let's do spouse. Let's do personal relationship, like
You and I.
yeah, like a husband and a wife. How does a man want a woman to be? Now a husband and a wife, is a very broad topic. How does a woman want his wife to be with him in terms of openness, in terms of honesty? Does he want her to be honest, or does he not want her to be honest? Like, keep your things to yourself.
I think one thing that beats everything else for me as a man is respect. Yeah, if yours my woman, everything else is okay as long as there's respect. As long as there's respect, you respect, this is your man. You understand in your head that this is your man, and you must put the respect to it. Anything else, I'd say I want you to love me more. No, love, sometimes you'll hate me more, sometimes you love me more.
It happens, yeah.
Yeah, that's it's something that I feel. Emotions are like that.
There's a
But
feelings.
yeah, but respect won't ever matter if you love me more that day or love me less. Respect is constant. And for me as a man, now it's to do more. I need to be able to, first of all, provide for you. I need to be able to protect you. I need to be able to love you in ways that don't have to include me telling you I love you. You get me? Yeah, those are the kind of, for a man it's more broad. But once you get that respect from your woman, you get that respect. It's like a fire you light in men. It's like something, you know how I am.
Yeah,
you
I
lit
know.
that. You lit that by giving me the respect. Now I'm not lazy. I do not sit around and lazy. I'm putting in the work because you lit it with respect. So if you want your man to be a man, try lighting it with the respect.
Respect him, yeah.
That's it. There isn't any other thing like communication or honesty and all that. I'd not mind you keeping a few things to yourself. You're a woman,
but me,
with respect.
I
think let's say even something like very simple, like you're going through your once a week, something.
Something like that,
like something like that. You're allowed to keep that.
That's what I wanted to know. Like
respect.
You must be specific. You don't keep things that are genuine things. These things that go on in your mind, you must share. But when it comes to something as personal as what Ian has just said, that you're allowed to keep, but nothing else. Not things that
it actually doesn't matter. If you just respect me, Anika, I doubt if I'll ever feel you're lying to me or any of that. I trust. Once you respect me, I trust you. So I trust everything about you. So it's okay.
But as a woman, now this is for women. As a woman, you must be open. That is, I don't know if that's a thing for every woman thinking a lot. Your mind is always thinking. So when you're sharing with your man, it helps a lot. You don't remain in those thoughts and get worried. You realize how small the thing is. You see how Ian, I just randomly ask you, what do you think about this? Then you'll answer me and I'll change my whole mindset about it. Yeah, so that's essential. And I think what respect is for men, protection is for women. I don't know if my fellow women agree with me, but a woman, how protection comes. Protection comes in terms of even you telling me don't dress like that. That is not the right way. So for a woman, protection is what respect is for a man. Yeah. So if you want your woman to be yours, also be able to protect her, not just physically, but in every way. Yeah. Mentally.
Yeah,
spiritually.
As Anika is growing, I understand she's growing faster I'd grow. So I have to put on the extra work for me to be able to, if I should be the one to let my wife know that, oh, here there's a portal.
Yeah.
Go around like this. Instead of her finding a portal and wondering,
Yeah.
what's the point of having a man who's leading my home?
And you guys need to understand, like, these are natural phenomenons for us. These are how we're created. Let us give you in terms of, let's use the lion. Let's use a lion as an example. When a lion wants to welcome his lioness and his family to a location, to an area, he goes and surveys the whole place. What is it called? His kingdom. He goes and surveys the kingdom to know what he's going for, so that when he brings his family there, he knows everything that is going to access his kingdom. That is what it means, that a man protects his family, a man protects his home. And
since you're the one who's watching the video, we are not being able to see it from the other side. We don't know if the quality is quite good. If you leave a like, we'll know then it was good. You're being our producer. You're being the producer and the cameraman, and so help us with the camera work. If you're seeing it's not well, let us know in the comment section so that next time we'll know.
Tafadhali tuambie kwa comments, tuambie kama mmependa video.
Kwa comments.
Video we are asked by our fellow family to include some Kiswahili. So this one is for you,
family. So include Kiswahili hapa na pale.
Kidogo to some words. You know, we're used to talking English because we just wanted it to be neutral.
English is neutral. That's why we use English. Now the next question.
We've spoken about values in relationships still.
Now we're in relationships between us.
We're still in a relationship between a husband and a wife. Boyfriend, girlfriend, wherever anyone is at.
Enjoy.
So we've spoken about openness, honesty. You said respect comes with honesty. There's certain things that someone keeps, there's certain things that someone
but respect is constant. What other thing? Kindly ask us in the comment section as well. Ask us in the comment section as well. Women in a man's world. There are no women.
Okay, see.
Girls.
You know, some women, like you said, some women would want to work with the intention of, let me help my home. You know, that would be the intention. Then things change, obviously, when you get out of the home. Things become different. But to a man, what would a man feel like? What is in a man's world? Would you want, when you're in that place that, yes, you are in a stagnation, that there's no financial opening, would you want your wife to just go out and work and it sustains you on a daily, or would you want her to hold on with you for that one financial door that you are trying to open?
You know, that's true. One of the biggest things that I've come to learn from us is by this, someone has asked us on the comment section if we have skills. Yes, guys, we've worked before. We've worked different works. So we've tried the separation. You know, we've been together. We've been apart because she was working and I was working for a very long time, and that was not working.
We worked for a minute.
One of the big things that I love about, you know, working with YouTube is I can be able to do this with AANIQA, and I'd love for you to be able to chip in when we're working, but not you have to go work with another man.
And that is the same thing for me. I always tell Ian that as much as, yes, I want you to be the one to provide for our home, I don't want you to do these daily 9-to-5 jobs. That is why we've chosen to sacrifice to go this other way, which is YouTube for us, so that we can have a life that we want, something that we spend a lot of time with our kids, with each other, we learn each other.
And one thing, by the way, I was just thinking about the person who asked about skills. I'd love to tell you that in this generation, skills are pointless. Talents, pointless. In this generation, you need one thing and one thing only: consistency. Whatever you do, put consistency to it. In this generation, you don't need all those. Let no one come and lie to you. You need a skill, you need this, you need this. No. You just need consistency. Do it today, do it tomorrow, do it the rest of your life. That's it.
True. And fortunately enough, right now we know that through experience, not by guesswork.
Through experience.
We have worked, as Ian told you, we have worked. We've worked in hospitals,
worked
in
under
garages,
people,
we've worked in every sort of job.
We've worked under people. I've worked in carrying weights for someone else.
We've worked as every sort of job.
It's not easy.
And it has not done anything as what YouTube has done in just a few months. YouTube has already shown us what these other things were not showing us. And in YouTube, all we were giving is consistency. We had no skill. We're providing, like here, this is not a skill. These are just our minds that we're bringing out.
So just put consistency.
And
let
that
no
is
one
the
lie to
truth,
you. And we'll be closing it there.
No, you didn't finish saying about the jobs. Like, what would you want? Like,
no. For a woman, don't go out looking for a Anika. I cannot allow you to go outside work with another man.
So definitely as a man, first of all, it's important to make a plan as a man, right? It's important.
As a man, you need a plan. A plan is a man. You need a plan. You can't always be dreaming. You have to make a plan, and now you have to execute the plan. You make a plan, let your wife know about the plan so that she knows, oh, so this is what I'm waiting for.
And then you would want her to, that energy that you would be spending to bring those few pennies every day, she gives you that energy so that when this door opens, it explodes.
Yeah, one thing that when earlier, 3 years ago, when we started mastering our sexuality, I started telling Anika about how me, for a man, semen retention is a necessity, is a daily thing that I need to be able to operate at my max level by semen retention. Whenever a man ejaculates, you feel a sort of
tired.
It's a sort of satisfaction. So you don't have that vigor to go and
It's like when you eat, you want to go and sleep like that.
Yeah, it satisfies the dopamine. So now this year we've opened a YouTube channel. Whenever I try to get touchy with Anika, she'll let me know, that energy has to be on this video today for me to be able to hear what she's saying, for me to be able to understand. So it's really important for you to let her know, because if I didn't let her know 3 years ago, today I should not be able to tell me, to remind me each day. You told me about something called semen retention. So it's best we
hold it and put it where it's necessary. Right now we have a goal. And for a woman, it's important to see what your man sees. That thing that he sees as an achievement, sometimes it might not be as big, but the energy you put into it, you put into him, will make that thing explode. Yeah. Isn't that true? Like, you see, when he has a dream, when he has something that he tells you that this can work out, as much as it will be a sacrifice at one point, just put it there. Just put it there, then it'll pay you one day.
Let me tell you guys one thing that I've come to learn with this is Anika is a fuel. And one thing that you'll get to know about us is I've come with so many plans, I've come with so many dreams, I've come with so many ideas that Anika has been there for me from day one till the end. Most of them have come and have failed. Most of the plans, most of the dreams, they came and failed. But you've always been there.
Because
you've always been there to support each dream that I come with, each plan that I come with. You're always there to support me.
I think it's vice versa. We both support everything. He never washes my dream away. Instead, he waters them and helps them grow. Even for me, as small as my dream would be, before Ian goes to Shadi, I still have 2 more questions for you. Okay?
Sorry.
2 more questions
it's
for
good.
You. Shadi's there. He's brought a few things for us.
No, I just wanted to check. Sometimes we get a call and the video cuts and we don't realize.
It's still going on?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I want to ask you, what as a husband, what do you think about if I had a lot of friends who I'm spending time with? I would, instead of sitting here right now, I would be having a lunch with my friends. What do you think about that?
One thing that we need to understand is you as Anika, you as a lady, you as a woman, me as a man, we have one thing that is constant, is the energy. And energy is not something you can divide it. I cannot take a battery cell and try and use it to power my car, power my house, power my everything, my supermarket and all that. So you as a energy, you can't be able to power everything. You can't be able to go and talk to your friends about how you're feeling and still come and talk to me about how you're feeling. So you're my best friend. I'm not ashamed to say Anika is my best friend.
And Ian is my best friend.
So if you can be my best friend, then why not I can be your best friend?
Yeah.
We can have friends, in fact, we don't have friends. We don't have friends.
We have family. We just have family.
We have family.
And we are the best. If we need a best friend, we have each other.
We have each other.
Right now, than to go and waste my energy and give it to friends, and I've done that before, and friends have come in between my relationship.
We've been there.
That is a lesson to my fellow sisters out there. Your friends, as much as they might have a good intention for you, there will at some point be a rift in your relationship. So make your man your best friend and talk to him about everything you feel.
And this we're talking to you guys about with 13 years experience.
Yeah, we've been
together 13 years. It's been a journey for us. We've had friends. You ask my friends, I've cut off all my friends.
Oh, mine, I cut them off in high school.
One thing that also, a man, you need to understand, cut off everything for you to be able to work for your purpose. Yeah, all I'm doing right now is working for my tomorrow. And I'll be happy to know that I worked today, so that tomorrow I can have plate on my table.
And you'll enjoy it, you know, you'll value it such that you'll never feel like, oh, now I have it, what will I do? You'll always be happy. Right now, we're so happy for where we've reached on YouTube. And then my final question, I've asked you about friends. Friends, I'm sorry, is not a very nice thing. Last one is your final advice to women as a man. Final best advice, one advice you'll give to women as a man.
Let me show them where it was recording.
It was set up there.
It was set up here. It was set up here. This is our bus stop, guys. This is where we put in our phone.
The phone and show them.
Yeah, there's Anika chilling. Puppies are having a good night's sleep. I'm a good day. I'm a good afternoon sleep.
Good afternoon nap. It's recording.
Shadi kiasi. Safi. Yeah. So
last
advice. Okay, for my young sisters, my young girls who are coming up, don't look at the women of our generation for influence. They are lost. Build the next influence for the next generation. This is for you young ones who are coming underneath us. And for you, our age, we've already messed it all. There's no messing it all. We've already messed to the ground. Or the only thing you can do is pick up our ashes and try and clean
the ground now.
The ground for the coming ones. And for you who are ahead of us,
let us do it now.
You're ahead of us. You are our leaders. You're the one who's leading us. We are looking up to you guys. You're our mothers. You're our sister mothers. You need to be the leaders. You know, as a woman, don't ever be scared to... The women of the older women are very scared. Most of the older women are very scared. You know, they're very scared because they messed you guys.
But imagine the importance of having you, our elder ones, elder than us, the ones who are guiding us. Right now, who is supporting us is a fellow mom. And what she does for us, I don't think I can comprehend to put for you guys in words how far out of her own circle she goes to be able to help Ian and I out in our life. So for you, Hope.
Thank you so much.
You, Hope,
and this is why I'm saying for the ones who are ahead of us, you know, they are leading us now.
They're leading us.
We
need you guys.
That. We need you guys. And just remember, we're always looking at you guys for the advice. If you see AANIQA dressing bad, if you see AANIQA doing something bad, it's good to let them know. It's good for you elderly women now to be able to help this young generation coming up. Let's understand that we've already messed it. So let's just try and salvage something, guys.
And for us this generation, let's try learning from our elder ones, the advice they give us. Let's not be too chwangumu. Chukua advice and let us grow from it. They're there to guide us. Just ask for it and they will guide you. And Hope, like always, much love to you from us.
Much
love.
Guys, kindly check out our description for our GoFund.
Yes, our GoFund is up.
So much.
Kindly, PayPal is a no-go zone. Go to our GoFundMe account. You will be supporting us so much. Have a beautiful day. I hope, my dear women, have taken some tips and tricks from your brother.
If you'd love to hear more of this, kindly let us know. Ask questions. Men, ask questions. If you want to AANIQA to answer them,
we would love to. And advise us. Correct us where we've gone wrong.
Correct us where we've gone wrong. We'd love to hear from each one of you guys. See you in the next one.